One evening, a young student sat with his teacher. His studies went well, his days were full of tasks, and from the outside, it seemed like everything was fine. But inside, a quiet emptiness grew stronger every day. That evening was special. The teacher had already said goodbye to the class and told them it was his last day at the university. After many years of teaching, he was leaving to return to his family in another country. His flight ticket was already booked. The student thought of all the years they had shared together and how much he had learned from this man. He felt sadness in his heart, knowing soon this voice, this advice, this care would be gone. At last, with hesitation but also with courage, he said, "I want to ask you a question that has troubled me for a long time. How can a person live and feel truly happy?" The teacher did not answer with a long speech. Instead, he slowly took his small stopwatch from his pocket. The room became silent. The sound of ticking filled the walls of the classroom. Only a few minutes were left on the timer. "Take this stopwatch," the teacher said. "Walk across the campus and go to the garden, the library, and the coffee. Look at what is around you, but return before the last second runs out." And after then, the student left quickly, his eyes fixed only the stopwatch. He was afraid to waste even 1 second. He passed the library, but didn't see the paintings on the walls. He hurried through the garden, but ignored the flowers shining in the sun. He walked past the coffee without hearing the music or laughter inside. When the timer reached 0, he returned to the teacher just on time. The teacher asked, "Did you see the paintings in the library? Did you smell the flowers in the garden? Did you hear the music from the coffee?" The student shook his head. "No, I only looked at the stopwatch." The teacher nodded and said softly, "You came back on time, but in your fear of losing it, you missed the life flowing right around you." The teacher picked up the stopwatch again, but this time he specially did not start it. Slowly, he placed it in the student's hand and gently closed his fingers around it. "Today is my last day here," he said. "Tonight, I will leave to return to my family. In this walk, look at the world, at everything that happens around you. Enjoy life, but remember, come back while I am still here." The student walked out holding the silent stopwatch. Without realizing it, he now carried not just a tool, but a quiet reminder of the time he had been given. And then he did what his teacher had asked. He slowed his steps, lifted his eyes, and opened his heart. The world suddenly opened before him. Colors looked brighter, the air felt warmer, the sounds became deeper. He smelled the flowers, heard music and laughter. He felt the evening wind on his face. Everything was alive, and each detail seemed like part of a great wonder of life. When he finally returned, his face was glowing with joy. He could hardly wait to tell the teacher everything he had seen and felt. But when he came into the room, it was empty. The teacher was gone. He looked at the stopwatch in his hand. His smile disappeared. A deep sadness filled him. He understood. While he had enjoyed the beauty of the world, he had forgotten his duty to return to his teacher before he left. He had come back too late. Some things in life, once missed, never come back. For a long time, he sat in silence, the silent stopwatch in his hand. It no longer just felt like a tool, but it was a symbol of his life. Every second was a gift, and once a moment passed, it never returned. He thought about how often people live only for their future goals, chasing career, money, and success. Others forget about time completely, wasting their days on things without meaning, and both ways steal the joy from life. True happiness is balance. Happiness is when you protect the moments you are given and at the same time fill them with love, kindness, and beauty, while the people you love are still near. The stopwatch in his hand was only a symbol. The real treasure was life itself, short and fragile, but full of chances to make it beautiful if only you learned to hold both, the measure of time and the wonder of life.